If you are a man defending Klay Thompson, you are gay. Hey you guys, welcome back to another episode of Probably Sitting Down. This is episode 5. I'm so excited to be back with you guys, and honestly, let's just get straight into it. Okay, so first thing on the agenda, what everyone is talking about this week, the talk of the town, the saddest news I've heard in a long time, honestly. Meg and Klay broke up because he cheated on her. Not to sound like too parasocial, you guys, but genuinely, this news broke my heart. This news broke my heart because I love Meg. We all love Meg. If you're watching this, I hope you love Meg, because if you don't love Meg, please click off the video. I don't even know why you would be here. But we all love Meg and we know what she's been through. And Klay Thompson probably knows what she's been through more than anyone else. And the fact that he could still do this to her after everything, oh my God, he needs to suffer. He needs to suffer in the pits of hell. He needs to suffer in the deepest, darkest pits of hell. I don't know if you guys saw the meme going around. Honestly, it's so disgusting. I'm not putting it on the screen. It was genuinely so disgusting. If you haven't seen it, I don't even think you should look it up because it was genuinely so gross. But I just want to know what about Meg Thee Stallion makes men so angry. They hate her. And then they're riding for Klay. First of all, Klay doesn't know you. First of all, Klay is never going to pay any of your bills. He'll never know you in your whole life. Honestly, I think that men don't like women at all. I think a lot of them are gay. Honestly, if I'm being so truthful with you, if you are a man defending Klay Thompson, you are gay. That's just it. That's just the matter of the fact. If you are a man defending Klay Thompson, you're gay. I do also want to say, for any woman who has gotten cheated on, I feel like I've seen a lot of discourse like, oh, if my man cheated on me, I'm not telling anyone. I'm keeping it a secret. I'm not going to tell anyone. I just want to say getting cheated on is not embarrassing at all. Getting cheated on is not a reflection of your worth at all. If you're a woman, if you've been cheated on once, twice, 3 times, that is not a reflection of you. You should not be embarrassed and you should not feel any shame. You should be able to tell your story if you so choose it. And I want all of you to know that there is nothing embarrassing about being cheated on. I'm so happy she shared that with us, because imagine if she said nothing, they just broke up, and we're here thinking that he's still a good guy. God forbid. Also, wait, another thing I want to say. I don't know if anyone watches Madam Joyce. I love her podcast. I love her down. I love Madam Joyce. I think she's so funny, genuinely. To be honest, I don't watch a lot of podcasts, but Madam Joyce is a podcast I'm constantly tuned into. She also talks about Megan Klay. She has the men in a frenzy. The one thing I love about Madam Joyce is because she makes men angry. I love a woman who makes men mad. If you're a woman out there and you're making men angry, I'm telling you, you are doing the right thing. You are doing the right thing. If you anger men, if men get angry when they see you, that means you are doing something right in this life. So she makes the men so angry. And she was talking about Megan Klay. She was saying how we didn't know Klay Thompson before Meg Thee Stallion. And then she also went on to name a bunch of other NBA players she's never heard of in her life. And it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. All this to say, the men are very angry. They're very angry with her. And honestly, I want men to know, just because you like something does not mean that it is the thing. I hate this about men. Because they like something, they think that it's valid. And I'm saying this as a basketball fan. I'm saying this as a Golden State Warriors fan. I'm saying, how about you zoom out of yourself and realize that not everybody watches sports. Not everybody cares about what you care about. The moral of the story is I hate men. I hate men and I love women. And I love women who make men angry. I love you guys so much. Justice for Meg Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson, you will suffer. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is Monet McMichael posted this video this week about how she went 100 hours without her phone. For 100 hours, she had no phone, basically. And first of all, no shade. I want to start this with no shade to Monet McMichael. No shade. Because I also did see a Substack article on this. So her video is low-key just the catalyst for me to talk about this. But basically, I want to start with the Substack article. The Substack article was talking about how people will go 72 hours without a phone, 1 week without a phone, and then they'll come back to their phone and then come back to social media to tell everyone about how amazing it was that they didn't have a phone. So when Monet McMichael posted this video, it's a 10-minute video about her talking about every single thing she's learned without her phone for 100 hours. I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not watch that full 10-minute video. Why would I use my phone to watch this 10-minute video about why I should not be on my phone? Whatever. I just want to say I am so sick of influencers. No shade, again. I'm just genuinely so sick of them. You are going 100 hours without your phone, and then you're coming back to your phone to tell me about how much you enjoy not being on your phone. It's just pissing me off. I don't know. Do I sound like an ultra hater? I feel like one of the things you should have realized without your phone is that you don't need to share every single thing that you're doing. And then you're coming back on your phone to share with me that you've been without a phone. It's like, to me, it has the same energy as when someone like posts that they're about to deactivate their IG. Or they're like, oh, I'm going off Instagram for a little while, blah, blah, blah. Like, they're announcing it. It's like, just do it though. It's like, just do it. Or it's like, actually just go 100 hours without your phone and don't tell anybody. How about you go 100 hours without your phone and you tell no one? I feel like that is one of the realizations I would have without my phone. Like, oh, I don't need to share everything. And then in her video, she was like, yeah, and I made a YouTube video on this too. It's like, so did you do this for content, or did you do this because you genuinely wanted to like see how your life would be without a phone? I don't like when influencers speak too much because, one, they don't really recognize the privilege or the standpoint or how their perspective or how even like the nuances of their lives. Like, I just am not liking influencers recently because like genuinely there has been like this lack of relatability across the board. I cannot name you one single influencer where I'm like, wow, I really relate to her. I just feel like influencers are so like zoomed out. I'm like, you guys cannot see for real. You do not have perspective. Alrighty, you guys. Okay, next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is Love Island. OMG. Okay, who's like sick of me talking about Love Island? If you are, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry because I don't even know why I'm talking about it so much, because I'm literally like, oh my God, I hate season 7 and I hate Love Island. And here I am like basically every single podcast episode talking about Love Island. But okay, there's just a couple things I want to say. And this podcast is for me to talk about the things I want to say. So let me not censor myself. You know what I'm saying? Disclaimer, I do not watch Beyond the Villa. I just see clips on TikTok. I do not even have full picture, full story. And I'm just honestly gonna bring this into a broader thing that I'm talking about. Just stay with me, okay? Stay with me. Right now, everyone is Team Pepe, okay? And everyone is not on Hannah or Iris' side anymore. I know even while on the show, there was a lot of Hannah supporters. Not to jump on a bandwagon because I'm so anti-jumping on some bandwagons, but I will just say I never, ever, 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 ever got the appeal of the girl ever. I actually made a TikTok video while Love Island was going on. I was like, why does everyone love Hannah so much? Am I missing something? She was really not giving me anything, but everyone loved her. I was like, okay, maybe there's something I'm not seeing. I'm gonna let the people rock, okay? But now everyone is like anti-Hannah, anti-Iris, Team Pepe. Why am I out of breath? But basically, everyone switched up. No one really likes Hannah. No one really likes Iris. Everyone is really loving Pepe now. And I think honestly, the reason I wanted to talk about this is because I just want to talk about how quickly public perception changes. The way public opinion switches at a drop of a dime. Look at Alabama Barker, for example, right? A couple months ago, everyone was hating on the girl. Now, fast forward to today, everyone is loving on her. Same thing with Love Island. Couple months ago, you guys were loving Hannah, you guys were loving Iris, Pepe was a weirdo. Now look. And also, I just feel like it's really tiring how like fast comment sections change, because it's literally like you could scroll back in someone's TikTok, see a comment section of all these people loving them, and then you can go to today and see everyone hating on them. And one, it makes me like take no one on TikTok seriously at all, because I feel like no one there has a brain, if I'm being honest. Like, not to try to sit on my high horse, but I will. I feel like everyone's really brainless, and it's like no one can really make their own opinions. And you guys are also really quick to comments and really quick to choose a side and really quick to be team. And I really hate it so much. For me, I find it so odd. I'm just saying this because I wonder if there's like anyone else who finds this really weird. Like, even when I was talking about Team Alex and Team Cooper in the last episode, the whole team, I really don't understand it. And it's just like these mass hate comments on these people, or these mass loving comments on these other people. And it switches day by day, month by month. If I was an influencer, I would genuinely never care about my comments ever, because it could be one day the people love me, the next day the people hate me, and you really can only care about the people who know you in real life. Okay, well, I'm getting ready to wrap up here, but one thing I wanted to say that is so out of left field and like kind of random of me, I just want to talk about motorcycles. You guys, okay, motorcycles are so scary. They're so scary. I don't know. I was driving the other day and I was like, low-key, should we ban motorcycles from the highway? Not because like I think it's cool. Like, motorcycles, you guys are cool, but like you guys are scaring me. You're scaring me because literally I do not see a motorcycle until the last second. I'm like, holy, where did you come from? Like all of a sudden there's a motorcycle in my rear view. And I'm like, whoa, where'd you come from? Like I just never see them until the last second. I'm like, oh my God, this is so dangerous. Like I feel like motorcycles are like a death trap. They're so dangerous. I'm like, should we even be like allowing people to drive these on the highway? Like I'm all for freedom and freedom of speech and freedom of driving or whatever, but I'm like, this is really dangerous. And I know motorcycle people, you guys enjoy it, it's your hobby, it's your passion, but I'm like, this is so dangerous, I don't think it's worth it. I'm like, maybe what if we open up like motorcycle tracks? I don't know. It's just so dangerous, and every single time I see a motorcycle I'm so scared for their lives because I'm like, this is so terrifying. A lot of cars are probably not seeing you until the last seconds, i.e. me, and a lot of cars could hit you and you have no protection. You are basically just on the highway by yourself. Like, this is just terrifying. Like, honestly, if my man told me that he wants to do motorcycle, he can do motorcycle with another wife, for real. I'm not gonna be worried about you dying. And it's like, okay, yeah, like, of course anyone could get in an accident, of course, blah, of course, duh, that's obvious. I'm just saying it is just more dangerous to be on a motorcycle. That's just what I want to say. I don't know. I don't even know why I wanted to say that on the podcast. I just wanted to say it somewhere. Okay, you guys, enough yapping. Now it's time for some dilemmas. I hope you guys are excited. I only have 2 for you guys today, but let's read them and let's give some good advice. All right. Okay, first dilemma. My boyfriend is moving to another state. Is long distance worth it? This is a dilemma. Oh my gosh, but low-key, I'm the best person for the job. I'm the best person to answer this question. The reason why I'm low-key the best person for this dilemma is because I'm in a long distance relationship now. But I think I just want to speak to the pros of long distance, honestly, because there is so much beauty in long distance. And I feel like a lot of people hear long distance and they're like, eek, scary. And I get that. Trust me, I get that. I feel like I also would have had that same response. But if you and your boyfriend have had time together, especially in person, I think switching to long distance, yes, it's going to be a challenge, but I do think it is something that is so doable. If you go and do long distance and your relationship falls apart because you're no longer in the same vicinity, I would say that your relationship was never strong enough in the first place. Genuinely. And me and my man being long distance, I feel like we've been able to build such a solid foundation because like all we can do is talk to each other. Like our communication skills have to be so on point. And I feel like we've been able to build such an amazing foundation. And I'm like even excited now for him to come back and for us to like be in person now because I genuinely feel like we built something so solid. And also like we haven't had the distractions of like the physicalness. And also it's like a lot of relationships, it's like, do you guys even like each other, or is it just that you're in the same vicinity? Like almost like, do you actually have a crush on this guy or do you just work with him? You know, like proximity blindness is an actual thing. So long distance really makes you have to know if you like that person, especially because like me and my man, we're on the phone every single day. Like honestly, I think we spend more time together than people who are like in regular relationships. And honestly, like it's like beautiful. I don't know. I think there is so much beauty in long distance. And I know it can be a challenge, of course. Like I miss him so much, of course. And I want to see him so much, of course. But long distance is so doable. If they are your person, you can do long distance. That is what I will say. So last dilemma is asking for advice for single people on waiting for the right person / having standards. OMG. Okay. So I feel like it could be so easy for me to just be like, yeah, like just wait for the right one. Obviously, as girlies, we know that it's always not that simple. I have been a victim to many situationships. I've been a victim to staying in situationships that did not serve me, and staying longer than I should have, and feeling like, oh my God, I'm never gonna find my person, and feeling all these things that we feel as women. And I totally understand it. It is so easy for me to just sit here and be like, yeah, like the right person is just gonna come around. Just wait for them. Just be patient. Like it is not, of course, it is not easy as 1, 2, 3. I feel like maybe the only advice I can really give is like try to get to a place where you feel like you can almost live without a man. Like if you can get to the place where you're like, I am okay with never getting married. I am okay with being single for the rest of my life. I'm okay with my life as it is right now. I feel like if you can get to a place where you're like, I am okay with it just being me, your person is not going to be your other half. The way I think about it is like you should be 100% good with yourself. You are at 100%. And then someone else is also going to be at 100%. And together you will create 200%. Okay, it should not be, I'm waiting for someone else to complete me. I'm half and I'm waiting for someone to make me full. Be full. You yourself be full. And then the other person, your man, your woman, whoever, they will be full. And together you will create even fuller. You will be fullness. You will be full. You will be super full. Once you can get to that place where you're 100% good with yourself, I promise you, your person will be right around the corner. But do not try to get to 100% yourself to like try to get a man or a woman or whatever. You need to find peace in just being alone, and you need to find peace within yourself. And once you find that, I promise you, the right one will come around. So I know it's easier said than done, but just be patient. Be patient. Work on yourself. All this advice I'm giving is advice when I was single. This is advice I used to hate. Okay, so I understand if you're watching this right now and you're like, please shut the hell up. So honestly, that's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna shut the hell up, but just try to be patient. All my girlies, we deserve the world. We deserve men who are obsessed with us, who will literally fall at our feet. And please, please, please do not settle. The men in my past, if I had settled for them, I'm just so grateful that God has such a good plan for me. I'm so grateful that God's plan for me was not these bum men I used to be with. I'm so grateful to God. If I had settled with those men, I would be miserable. So like, I understand how messy can get. I understand how your brain can lie to you, but please, we all know what we want in a man. The second you start compromising, know that that is not your man. The second you compromise anything, he's not your man. My man right now, I don't compromise nothing. All right, I'm done preaching. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video. Give it a like, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you guys next week. Love you. Bye.